How's it going, everyone? Today I'm going to be talking about all the brand new shop offers in Disney Speedstorm. As Season 4 has been progressing, Gameloft has been putting more and more offers in the Disney Speedstorm shop, for past racers, for new racers, unlock packs, upgrade part packs, all sorts of stuff that you can spend your tokens on. And today I'm going to be talking about some of the new ones to keep you guys up to date on what is in the shop, and also because some of these shop offers are actually pretty controversial. People have been getting mad at Gameloft, saying that they're too overpriced while other people seem to be fans. And so I'm going to be giving my thoughts and opinions on each of these shop offers, so let's hop into it. Now, first up, let's talk about the worst of all the new shop offers. I already talked about this in a past video, so I'm not going to spend too much time talking about this, but it's the new legacy boxes. They have the Toy Story and Monsters Inc. legacy boxes in the store, 500 tokens a pop, and they basically give you past cosmetics, upgrade parts, racer shards, and crew shards for the Monsters Inc. and Toy Story seasons respectively. And I assume as seasons go on, we might get a Lilo and Stitch and Aladdin one later down the line, and whatever future seasons we have. Now, I don't think these are amazing for the game right now, and that is because of one key reason, and that's because they have level 40 upgrade parts in them. It's just not a good idea to gatekeep a certain amount of levels behind paying money through a loot box, gambling, gacha system. I just don't think it's good for the game. However, once they implement a way to earn these level 40 and above upgrade parts, even if it is really slow, then I think legacy boxes will be okay and a decent use of money. Maybe if you really like Monsters Inc. or Toy Story, then yeah, it might be worth it. However, I would much prefer if they just added unlock packs for these characters outright. Up next, we have some of the best of the new shop offers, and these are the brand new tier up packs. These popped up into the store not too long ago, and so pretty much how it works is if you have the Toy Story or Monsters Inc. characters unlocked and not at 5 stars, they have these tier up packs in the shop where you can buy for essentially 990 tokens. You get 20 shards for the character of your choice, either Monsters Inc., any of the 4 Monsters Inc. characters, or any of the 4 Toy Story characters, assuming you have them unlocked. Now, this is great because it is essentially a cheaper star up pack that you can buy multiple times in a row. You can pretty much spend $50 to get 100 shards for any of these 8 characters that you choose, which is really decent value actually, especially compared to just buying an unlock pack or buying a star up pack outright. It's really good value, and I think this is a huge step in the right direction. However, I think they should expand on top of this and add ways to purchase these characters outright. If you're going to give us 20 shards for 999 tokens that we can buy over and over again, why not sell all these characters for a similar price point? 10 shards for 999 tokens, it's an objectively worse value than the tier up packs, but again, you are unlocking the character. I just think that you should be able to buy any of these past seasonal racers. If people have the money, let them purchase these characters with tokens, because currently unlocking them is so hard and only available through loot box gambling systems, which I just don't think is right personally. I think if someone has the money and wants to play as these specific characters, they should be able to spend money to upgrade and unlock them. And now we have the upgrade part situated, which I think is great. Just give us a way to unlock them for money, and I think everything would be amazing with this system. Hey guys, quick side note from Future Skyliner Productions here. Gameloft actually added a mic unlock pack as soon as I finished posting this video. I don't know if it's out on all platforms and if it'll be all of the Monsters Inc. and Toy Story characters, but it is really good value. It's 690 tokens for 10 mic shards, some upgrade parts, and a cosmetic. So really good value, and props to Gameloft for making these upgrade packs and unlock packs, and I can't wait to see more of these in the future. Now, moving on, Disney Speedstorm has recently been putting in some more unlock packs where you can get 10 shards essentially for a character, and these are extremely more reasonably priced than they were last season. For those who didn't know, in Season 3, towards the end of Season 3 of Early Access, they were selling all of the mid-season racers again, those being Figment, Steamboat Mickey, Steamboat Pete, Minnie, and Daisy, all for extremely high amounts of tokens. I believe Figment was 3,000 tokens for 10 shards and no other goodies, which is horribly overpriced. However, the past 2 weeks, unfortunately, I don't have a picture of this, but they have been selling Steamboat Pete and Daisy respectively as they've popped up in regulated multiplayer as guest racers, and you can purchase them now for less than 500 tokens each. I believe it's like 300, which is perfect. 350 tokens for a common racer I think is exactly the price point we need. It's even cheaper than I thought it would be. If you could buy any character in the game for less than 1,000 tokens, which I think would check out, around 350, I think is where it's at for common characters, maybe 7 to 800 for a rare, and then 1,000 to 1,200 for an epic character, that would be such a good price point, and they should totally sell all of the characters in the game like that. And I think that it is a great system that all the guest racers in regulated multiplayer, the guest racers pop up, sell them in the shop along, because it doesn't make any sense that you can try out these guest racers, and then if you want to take them into ranked, there's no way to obtain them other than just gambling through loot boxes and hoping you actually get shards for the characters that you just tried out and were playing as in regulated multiplayer. So I think it makes a lot of sense to be selling these guest racers in shop offers and is super great for the game. Now, building on top of these selling mid-season racers in the shop, we have something spotted on the mobile version of the game, these special boxes where I don't exactly know what the contents are, but they cost 400 tokens each, and Steamboat Mickey is on the cover with a bunch of other, mid-season crew members, which I think is really interesting and a pretty cool concept. Having a box that you can buy for a little bit cheaper, 400 tokens, just feels a lot better than 500 in my opinion, and hopefully it'll give you a way to unlock Steamboat Mickey and Steamboat Pete as well as some of their crew members pretty consistently, and I'm really interested to see what this would look like if it got added to the console version of the game. But I don't think that it is a terrible idea, not by a long shot. And finally, the last and most discussed and most controversial unlock thing I want to talk about in the shop is the new Gaston unlock pack. Now, basically this morning, what showed up is for 2,000 tokens, you could buy 10 Gaston shards, unlocking yourself this beautiful mid-season racer 3 days early. Now, this is very controversial for a lot of reasons. One that I don't think is justified is that people can get Gaston 3 days early and outside of the limited events. I don't think this is a huge deal. A lot of games have early access characters like this. Brawl Stars and Overwatch are similar games with character specific battles. Granted, they're not racing games, but I think it is a similar system and it's totally fair to monetize your game like this. I think the only issue that lies with this Gaston unlock pack is that you actually have to get a 3-star level 35 Gaston in order to complete all the objectives in one of his new events, which isn't really fair considering people will be forced to buy this unlock pack in order to, actually complete all the objectives in Gaston's event, which is just pretty bad monetization practices and pretty greedy. The fact that some of these rewards are locked behind buying extra Gaston shards, I don't think that's really fair, and I think they should lower the level cap on the event and buff the rewards in the trophy cup, but I don't think there is any issue inherently with the Gaston unlock pack other than the issues I already discussed about the Gaston events and the ridiculous level cap and the nerf to the rewards. Besides that, I think the Gaston unlock pack is actually pretty great and a decent way to monetize the game. Give people who want early access with Gaston, 3 days to try him out early. I think it's totally fine. Granted, he's only at 1 star, so it's not really pay to win. Now, a bit of a more personal gripe that I have is the fact that they added Gaston startup packs, meaning if you bought the Gaston unlock pack like most other racers, there would be a startup pack for 1,200 and 2,700 tokens, the one with upgrade parts for 2,700, the one with just shards for 1,200 tokens. They added these, however, they added them after they added the Gaston unlock pack, meaning there are players like me who bought the Gaston unlock pack, and then I took Gaston into ranked and leveled him up to 2 stars before the upgrade packs were out, meaning I'm no longer eligible to buy shards for Gaston because he's already at 2 stars, even though I was never even given the offers for the startup packs. And I think this just reveals a huge flaw in the whole upgrade pack system. The star up packs, they should be available even after you get a character to 2 stars. They should be available for the entire first week after you get the character. We already saw an issue similar to this with the Golden Pass bundle, where people got the Golden Pass bundle and their Genie and Jasmine were instantly granted to 2 stars, and then they weren't able to buy their startup packs, which doesn't make sense to me. If people have the money for these startup packs, why don't you just let them buy them? Because they've been locking them behind the Golden Pass bundle. Why can't I buy the Golden Pass bundle and the startup packs if I wanted to? Why can't I get Gaston right away, push him in ranked, and then I get punished for doing that because I can't buy his startup packs anymore? I don't know, it just doesn't seem right to me, and my personal suggestion, something that seems like it should be really easy to do, just let us buy the star up packs no matter what. Who cares if we get the 20 shards after our characters at 2 stars? It's still 20 shards, just call it the tier up pack like you did for the Toy Story and Monsters Inc. characters instead of the star up pack. I don't think it makes a difference. You can keep it priced the same, you can keep the timer the same, just let us buy it whenever we want. It doesn't make sense to cut us off right after we get to 2 stars, and then also it'll stop the crazy methods people have been coming up to buy both the upgrade star up packs and the normal star up packs. Just let us buy both. Let us do what we want with our money. We're trying to give it to you, Gameloft. I don't know, that's my take. What do you guys think? What do you think about all the shop offers? Let me know. Personally, I think that most of them are not that bad. Sure, there are some flawed ones like the problems with the Gaston event and the legacy boxes and stuff like that, but as a whole, I'm really glad Gameloft is giving us more freedom and better options to spend our tokens on, and I hope they keep decreasing prices and increasing the value of these offers in the shop. But that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.